hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the management and staff of Guardian Radio.
Good morning and welcome to Guardian Radio AM. Today is finally Friday, January 31st. It is a little after 11 o'clock in the morning. Once again, this is C.A. Newry and I shall be your host for the day. Today we have royalty inside studio. Everyone dressed up in red,
yes.
Right? Erin, you have any? No, Erin's wearing black.
I have one red, but it is...
You just can't see it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even go there.
It's on my shoe. Tones of red. Today I was a soccer and a St. John and a Giants man. I could be that. I could do that too. I could be a soccer and a Giant and a Comet.
I'm going to let that slide. Today we have members of the SAC Alumni Association, headed by their president, Dr. Stacy Brown, and they are celebrating SAC, not the alumni, but the school, St. Augustine's College,
Yes.
which is located on Burnett Road,
Yes.
in between, they say between two highways, Prince Charles Drive and Burnett Road.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
St. Augustine's College, the great St. Augustine's
Yes, the
College,
great.
right? They are celebrating 80 years of existence.
Yeah.
I can't believe the school is that old. They brag of having the most beautiful campus in the Bahamas. That people come there to
Absolutely.
take wedding pictures, they say.
Yes.
You know how beautiful the
Yes,
campus
yes.
is and how green and pristine it is. And for their celebration, for the 80th celebration, they have a number of activities. Right? And the SAC Alumni Association has partnered
Yes.
with the school
Correct.
to make sure these activities is celebrated by the alumni, inclusive of all of the students and staff and faculty there.
Correct.
And also we have the Vice President of Administration and Vice Principal.
Yeah.
I got Dawn Johnson can explain her title because I wrote it in shorthand and now I can't read my own handwriting. But I have Dawn. I'm going to start. Forgive me, Stacey. I'm going to start off with Miss Dawn Johnson.
That's fine.
Because she's going to talk more about the 80th celebration.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want you to talk more about the Alumni Association and how you're partnering with SAC. So let me start off with Miss Johnson.
Good morning, Mr. Newry. Good morning, Bahamas.
And my name is not Mr. That's Daddy. I am just Newry.
Okay, Newry.
There you go. So go ahead. Tell me about this
So the correct
80th.
title is Dawn Johnson, Vice Principal of Administration and External Affairs at St. Augustine's College.
I understand.
Yes, led by Miss Marisi Thompson, who is our principal, and our other vice principal is Miss Janae Stirrup, and she's
You
in
went to
charge
SAC?
of curriculum.
You know, I got to stop you because if you're vice president,
Yes.
okay, much
We
better.
all went to SAC.
All
I'm
right.
class of 85. Miss Thompson is class of 81. And Miss Stirrup is class of 96.
Okay.
So this year is from 1945 to 2025. We're now celebrating 80 years of existence. Back in the day, you know that it was an all-boys school, starting with just a few boys. And now we are boasting 850 strong.
You have 850 students.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this year, the theme is celebrating 80 years of powering success through excellence. And we have a number of activities planned. One of the main activities is May 31st, where we're going to have our gala ball.
You caliber.
And the gala
Yes.
ball.
Okay.
And we are encouraging our alumni to come and participate in the ball. And also we have a number of sponsorship packages that we'll discuss a little bit later. But coming now in February on the 28th, beginning homecoming. You know, we've never had a homecoming, so we decided, hey,
Yeah.
SAC has so many alumni. Hey, it's time to come home to St. Augustine's College and give back. You know, we love to brag. We love to say SAC is the best. Now we have to put our money where our mouth is.
Correct.
All of these activities that we're having, we're asking our alumni to come back. So on March 28th, we have our old school dance. We're inviting our alumni to come on down to Red Square. Now everybody,
Okay.
every
I
SAC.
can pause it. Miss Johnson.
Yes.
Because now that's like 3 events, but I want to know if the old school dance is at the homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I want to interrogate all of that, but I just want to make sure what's happening.
Homecoming is a 3-day event.
What do you mean 3 whole days?
Starting, yes.
Okay.
Everybody's
That's
home.
You're getting me
Homecoming
excited,
Sunday.
and it looks like there's more than because I thought we was going to do some kind of walkathon type thing, but
there is a walkathon.
I'm going to go backwards so I can hash out each program individually so I can understand it.
All right,
Let's
so-
talk only about homecoming. I needed some dates because now you're saying it's 3 days. 'Cause I thought homecoming was just 1 day.
Oh, no.
Never.
So talk to me
Homecoming
about
this
homecoming.
year, it's March 28th.
March
Sorry,
28th, no?
February 28th.
February 28th.
March 1st and March 2nd. On February 28th, we have our old school dance where our alumni, they know what Red Square is.
Yes,
and
we
where
do.
it is. So we don't have to say much. So come on down, alumni, come party with us in the old school dance. Now, Saturday. Now, Ms. CA, you know about Zakarama, right?
Yes.
Okay, Zakarama.
But you still going to, I still on the old school dance.
It's
I
March
write notes.
1st.
Okay, no, we still on the old school dance.
Okay, let's go back.
The old school dance is for alumni,
Oh, yes,
yeah.
alumni and members of the public.
and that's on a Friday.
That's
Yes.
a Friday night.
Friday is February 28th.
Yes,
What
sir.
time does that start?
That's going to start kickoff at 7:30.
7:30. And will it be food? Because I can't come and dance with my wife if there's nothing
we
for me
will
to eat.
have food and drink, and we will have a live band.
Oh,
I'm not going to tell you what the band
you could be
is now,
surprised.
but be surprised.
Any DJ?
We have and a DJ.
Okay.
You know, SAC don't go small; we go big.
Big.
I know you mentioned old school because you and the president of the Alumni Association, you're all old.
No.
You all finished school when I was just born in.
No.
When you say old school, right? Can I go and dance? Because I want to know if any kind of 90s music could be there where
Listen.
I could do.
We're going back from the
We
60s.
go
To the river,
way
upon the river
back,
bank.
straight up to 2025.
So this is music for my age bracket.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So this is
yes.
from 1930. What's that open?
1945.
1945 straight to now.
That's
There's gonna
right.
be music.
That's right.
Okay. So that's February 28th. That's Friday, starting at 7:30.
Yes.
It's gonna be a mixture of music. You have a live band and they can have a DJ.
Absolutely.
Okay, and where exactly will it be? It could be in
Red
St. Mary's Hall.
Square, St.
Oh, it could be in St. Mary's Hall.
Mary's
College.
See, I old. I can tell you St. Mary's Hall.
St. Mary's Hall can't hold all the alumni that's going to be there.
All the alumni. coming
All
to
the
this.
alumni
All the
coming.
alumni.
And you know the persons who wanted to be an alumni will be there too.
Okay. Yes. So that's gonna be in Red Square.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's day one. That's
Day one.
Okay, now day two.
12 noon, Sakurama.
Sakurama. What's a Sakurama?
Sakurama is our fair.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest fair on the island for this year will be Sakurama.
So that could be huge.
That's going to be huge. And you know why it's going to be huge? Because all of our alumni will be there.
So this is the
purpose-
homecoming, but everyone who went to SAC and who wanted to go to SAC,
Correct.
those who gone to grades 7 through 9 and then gone someplace else, everybody is returning back to the
correct.
campus.
Correct.
Oh, yes. Okay. So the thrust behind Sakurama is that we are going to have about 25 to 30 stalls, and each of those stalls will be run by a class. So I'm the class of 1985.
And
so
I'm
class of
89.
95 is going to have a stall.
89 will have a stall.
We have 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, and 87.
Everybody showing up?
Already have stalls. So
And
we're
have
looking
booths?
at booths. And we're looking at those persons from the 1970s and the 2000s to give me a call and book your booth.
Like, you don't have to give me a phone number. What if my class haven't committed as yet? Is it too late to commit?
It is not
Never
too
too late.
late. And I think you are going to get a stall.
Me?
Before we leave today.
You
your
know what?
class.
I,
Who
you know
class of what?
You know I Acklands, right? I'm just letting you know I Acklands. You know we cheap bad.
Yeah, but Acklands have some good stuff.
No,
Yeah,
you.
we eat.
Yeah, but
Because of the nice
100
natural
and
products.
something alumni graduates.
Yes, we will. We'll
So
come.
you just gather them
Yes,
and say, look
yes.
here.
Give me
let's
a
do
phone
this
contact
bingo
so we can do
stall
that.
or something.
Give me your phone contact now so I can book it.
I think my number is 357-3165.
Okay, and just call and say I want a booth.
Yes.
And I think you have like a listing of
Yes.
booths I can
And
say I want to commit to that.
And the idea behind that is that the alumni, they get the inventory.
Mm-hmm.
They do everything. We'll put up the tents for them. And then all proceeds will go back to SAC.
Okay, just walk us through that.
Into a fund.
Walk me through that now.
Okay.
Now, I'm the class of 94, right? I want to participate. I want to give back to SAC. I want to celebrate the 80 years of SAC being in existence, right? I want to call all of my fellow graduates who graduated with me to come and participate. So you saying I call that phone number and say, and you send me some kind of information on what boots are available?
Yes.
Okay, walk me through it. Go ahead.
Okay,
So I select a boot.
You select
Do I
a
need to
boot.
pay for a tent?
You don't have to pay for the tent.
Do I need to pay for chairs?
We're going to put those tents and chairs up. And
So that's
you just
free?
need to
Yes.
come and bring
I
that
just show up.
inventory. So let's say, Mr. Newry, you want to do the hamburger stall.
Yes.
So you and your class, you buy your bread, your hamburger, your condiments, everything for that stall, and you come and you just sell.
Just sell.
We will go buy tickets.
Uh-huh.
So you'll know exactly how much money that you would raise.
That's easy.
And all of those funds will go back to SAC.
That's easy.
Very.
Very easy.
That's easy.
And that'll be your
Yeah.
class contribution.
And you say this is Sakurama?
Yes, Sakurama.
What else has happened with Sakurama? I hear boots. I hear what all is Sakurama about?
So
'Cause see, I still Anglican, right? I know about Mardi Gras. I know about Mardi Gras. They're saying with the Sakurama, I need to understand and appreciate.
it's similar,
Sakurama.
but bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the afternoon, we have a dance for the kids starting at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock
But
is a big
during
dance.
that, between 12 and 5, we have some entertainment. We have our DJ. Hopefully, we're going to have our marching band because what is a homecoming without a band?
Yes, I understand.
Right? So, full of activities.
So I can spend all day there then.
All day.
I can spend all day there.
All
So
day.
I come about 12 and I leave at night.
All day. We have food. We have everything. We
Nice.
have chairs. We have benches. You can sit down, have a good time, and bring back the memories, old school memories from back
So
in
it's
the
a
day.
big reunion then.
Big reunion. Homecoming. It's
Okay.
a big reunion.
Nice. I hear about homecoming in the universities in the States, you know, but to see that high school has a homecoming and that all of the alumni come back and contribute and experience this
So,
excitement.
SAC is always the first.
Okay.
So we were going to be the first
Okay,
high
nice.
school in the Bahamas to have a homecoming.
Do I need to wear red or wear my class number? Because we know we have T-shirts for
Of
my
course,
class.
we will have paraphernalia on sale representing the 80th anniversary. We have T-shirts, we have keychains, we have polos. So when you come,
Oh, I need to come with money.
oh yeah.
Okay.
You come
Not just for
in.
food, but I need to come the money to buy
Remember,
things.
You're
Correct.
giving back. So, put some money in your pocket. Yes, sir.
And can I bring my children and things
Oh,
too?
yes, we have rides that the kids will be, I think that's class of 85, which is my class, because my class is celebrating 40 years this year. So we're
You
going
know I'm only 40 years old, right?
we're going to,
I only 18, how you get 40?
Boy, I just, say again?
I only 18. How you get 40?
Okay, I mean, because I do remember you in school, but don't worry about that. But go ahead. You're celebrating 40
it's
years.
40 years, so we'll be responsible for the kids' rides, the Bunsen Castle, and, I think we're going to have about 4 or 5 rides. We have our own little section where the kids can come
What
and
about
enjoy
old
themselves.
teachers? Will I be able to see some of my
Hold
old
on,
teachers?
excuse me. What about old people? How you have
1940.
you have a kiddies corner?
Corner, so-
You have like a bouncing castle and games and things. What about the games for the older people? Like myself who's sneaking into soccer event.
So you want like the dominoes and the spades corner and
The bingo.
I'll take it.
bingos.
I mean, I take in whatever y'all
We have
send.
the bingo.
I
Yes.
just want an adult
Yes.
bouncy castle. I need somebody to do it for me. And I figure if the great sock can't do it, then who could do it?
Okay, we can do that.
Okay,
we
good
like a
stuff.
challenge.
But you have backgammon and dominoes
Yes,
and games like
Okay,
that as
lounge.
well.
It's a lounge too then.
Yes.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
So I always ask this when my Anglican church come on, will there be spirits there? I mean, someplace like libations where I can sit down and do just hush, hush, drink.
You're Catholic.
Sac have a graveyard.
I know you're Catholic.
Sac have a graveyard, right?
I
shall
mean,
be
just making sure I can come comfortably and I don't have to bring anything. I don't have to bring anything. I understand.
We're
I understand.
Catholics.
You're Catholics.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I understand
We're
that
Catholics.
you're good Catholics and I can
Good
come
Catholics,
there and
okay.
sit down and enjoy
Yes, sir.
myself.
Yes.
I appreciate
Okay,
that.
so
that's
that
day
is
2.
Sakurama. Day
Sakurama.
2.
Okay.
Day 3.
What time Sakurama over?
Oh,
It's all day till we
until
finish.
you leave.
Okay, good. I understand.
Until your pockets are empty.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so Sunday, of course, we have to go to church.
Church?
So we're celebrating our 80th anniversary homecoming at St. Joseph Catholic Church, who the pastor is Father Monsignor Alfred Culmer, who is
Okay.
also a member of our board.
Okay.
So we'll come and we'll celebrate with him.
Good.
After church, we are going back
More
to
activities
Sac-
still?
Yes.
at the pool, grill and chill.
Okay.
All right?
on.
It's a whole weekend
Hold
stuff.
on, hold on. Sac have
Oh,
a Sac has a
weekend.
pool.
What you mean Sac have a pool?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm from QC, so I have to ask if Sac have a pool. That's all.
What you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything.
We were one of the first.
I want to know when y'all come back. So you're going to St. Joseph's and y'all going back to
Yes,
back to
yes.
Foxhill, back to Sac.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to finish off the party.
What about what's the after church treats?
They're in grill.
Grill and
That's it.
chill. And it's also bring your own cooler.
Okay. I like that.
Cool effect.
It's a cool effect for matured people.
Yes.
Matured soccer.
Mature
Yes.
people.
Yes, this is for the alumni people.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's nice.
Yes.
I like. But how did you get? How is the information going out to alumni? This is, I guess, where the alumni association comes in. How are you communicating with the wider SAC body that you need to come and celebrate this 80th anniversary? That's
Of course, we have a very vibrant SAC Alumni Association headed
Correct.
by Dr. Brown here. So she's getting that information out. We have our own PR department at St. Augustine's College. So we'll be, within the next 4 weeks, we'll be advertising and publicizing all of those events.
And to visit to see what we're going to do. We also broadcast it out to alumni members, and then we have class reps who are responsible for making sure that their class know what is happening.
And just ask them about that, because I had a text earlier about how does one become a class rep? How do I become active and be connected to the Alumni Association to support SAC in this big event, right? And also, where can I go and view information about all of the events? I could read it. Is there a website? Is there a Facebook page? Is there they sending out some kind of meme out? How is the information being pushed out to the various alumni groups?
Okay, so our official Facebook page is SAC Big Red Machine. We also have another page that's just simply St. Augustine's College. And of course,
We have St. Augustine's College Alumni Association for Facebook pages, and we also have sacalumni.org website.
Okay, so more than enough.
Yes.
I have this person who let's just read what it is. Newry, can you ask them if Hawksbill School class of 1981 can squeeze in and come to your
Everybody can come.
Freeport can fly
All right.
in? Okay, there you
Come
go.
on down for the
Freeport can
homecoming.
fly in.
In fact, I was going to say, look here to my QC comments. If you find yourself rowing with a soccer, at the end of the row, say, listen, we ain't got time for this because you're all celebrating your 80th anniversary
Correct.
and you got big things
We
to do.
family.
And go find the Alumni Association
Correct.
and get on board.
There you
Correct.
go.
Yeah,
There
man.
you go.
That's what I say.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
this-
Money green. They green. Money green. Bring it.
Yeah, that's I saying we works together.
Yeah.
This question from for Stacy, I guess, says, "Great show as usual. Question for your guests: why do people who went to SAC would be 75 years old and still talking about their time at SAC?" And here is the question: is SAC a cult? She said, "Is SAC a cult?" She said, "You know what I mean." Go ahead. Is SAC a cult?
SAC is not a cult.
SAC is not a cult. See, when
We
you
instill-
love...
I've been in St. Augustine, but I've graduated in 1985. I came back in 1996 as a teacher, and I've been there ever since for the last 30 years. So
She ain't graduated in 1985. That's why it's a cult. They have the Fountain of Youth.
Fountain of Youth.
They
She
have,
look young.
they have a Fountain of Youth at SAC.
Not a gray hair in her head. I just said,
Listen.
look nice.
SAC is I cannot say that it's a cult. We build pride in our students. When they leave, they cry.
They say it's an institution,
And
not a school.
It's an institution, and we're SAC built tough. We create a, how would I say that, Stacey?
We create a legacy. It's something, when you love somebody and you can't explain why you love them. They say it's so stupid. You say we're still stupid for Junkanoo because we spend all our money for Junkanoo no matter if we win. But we so stupid for St. Augustine's College because that's love.
That's love,
That's
yeah.
just real love. And I think on Monday it was saying, say we drink a Kool-Aid, but no, we drink a limeade too. Because we take our lemon. And even though sometimes we get hit sometimes when QC say win.
These
they
boys say
win
they
one,
is drink QC tears. They drink green drink.
We take our limeade.
Yeah.
We take the lemon, we make limeade.
Let me ask you that. So far, you counted 3-day event. Is there anything else SAC is doing for the celebration of the 80th year?
Absolutely.
What else are you doing?
Absolutely. You want to talk about the fun run, and then we'll.
On March 15th, we're going to have the Uncle
So
Lou.
we're now on March 15th.
Yes, Uncle Lou Fun Run Walk. And we're asking all alumni, all road runners, all track teams, all the QC, all the walkers. If you love to walk, we encourage you to come on down. We have a link where you can register, online. Register for adults is $20. For kids is $15. So we're asking all of you to come on out. Let's paint the town red. Red is love. Red is love. Because I know you love sock too.
Anytime I hear people charge me for walkathon, I ask if I get in a shirt.
Yes, you are.
Okay, making sure I get in a
Yes,
shirt.
you are.
So I get in a shirt. We get
The first 200 will get a shirt.
Okay, no
So-
problem. Just making sure I get something. I like it. So $20.
$20.
to register.
Yes.
And $15 for kids.
Yes.
And you asking all of the track teams and whatever it is to come and participate. Which day is that again?
That is a Saturday morning at 6 a.m. And we also having a South out that same
Oh,
morning.
you buy food too.
March 15th.
March 15th.
Yeah.
What type of sauce y'all making?
Sheep tongue.
Good stuff.
Y'all
Y'all gonna
chicken sauce.
Yeah,
and
staple.
pig feet. Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna have rib sauce?
Well, if we wanted,
That's
we
an
can.
idea.
That's
That's
an
an idea.
idea. Yes.
What is the route?
It's from synagogue.
Yeah,
So where I start from? Tell me where I meet first. Tell me where I'm meeting.
You know where the Big Red Cafeteria is, right?
Okay, mhm.
So we're gonna meet right in that area. We're gonna go out to Prince Charles. No, we're going the other way. We're gonna go Bernard Road.
Right.
Oh, so I'm meeting
the
by the
hill.
cafeteria. So,
Yes, you're
so
gonna go
technically
up.
I'm meeting by the Prince Charles X section.
Right.
Yes.
And then you can help me walk over that hill.
Yes, sir.
You remember that cross country?
I
walk,
remember the
right?
cross country. It's a real marathon.
And downhill, then we're gonna take a left onto Bernard Road, straight down to Soldier Road at the intersection.
To Soldier Road?
Yes.
Okay.
You
And
need
then
water.
we're gonna take another left. Soldier Road. We're going south now. And then when we reach the intersection of Restview and the light Prince Charles,
Okay.
we're gonna take a left onto Prince Charles. We're heading back down Prince Charles, heading back to Sac.
Correct.
And then we're gonna take the Sac entrance and come in, and then we will then have some sauce.
Yes.
South. Man,
Yes.
that's some good.
And then we're gonna have
That's a
some
good walk.
awards.
What's some
We
awards?
have the overall winners, and then we have medals that we're gonna give.
Oh, you're giving them
for
medals
three
too?
Correct.
Oh, you're
divisions.
spending some money. It's a big event.
Yes.
Yes.
Sac
Okay.
Always go big.
Let's talk about this gala.
Okay, so
When is the gala?
May 31st.
Okay, let's go. When is the fun walk first? Get a date out.
March 15th.
And now we're in May.
we're in May, but
Okay.
before the gala,
There's something before the gala too?
Our talent show
Talent show.
that is being managed by our performance arts department.
Sack up their own performance arts
Yes.
Of
department.
course. So we have our students, our alumni, and also our teachers performing, and that will be at St. Joseph's Parish Center, May 23rd.
So you gotta explain that. What you say talent show? What you mean by
We're
talent
going
show?
back. We're going back to the 1950s. So we have acts singing and dancing and poems from the 1950s, the 1960s, 70s, 80s, and coming right up to
Correct.
2020.
Remember the talent shows we used to have at
So,
SAC?
I
yes.
remember the Pirates of Pinsa.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Noel Calaco, them
Yes.
acting and thing.
So let's go to May.
No, I still stuck now too. Now you talk about you have a talent show.
Yes.
Is it too late for me to bring my? Because I tell jokes. I mean, can I?
Okay. Do you wanna?
I want to know how to do it. I mean, how do
Okay.
I register to participate? If I have a talent, I can play piano. I mean, I tell jokes.
Okay,
but I
I'm
mean,
good. After the show, I'll get your information and take it on to Miss Brown, who was the.
So that's
head.
doable then.
Yes, it's doable. You are an alumni.
And anyone out there who wants to participate in the talent show, please reach out to us. And we'll make sure get you on the lineup.
Sack people, different eyes can tell you. Tell your joke now then, since you're a
Test
comedian.
me.
And
I've been
test
telling
me.
jokes
Give
from the
us
beginning.
one. Audition one.
No, that's okay.
One joke.
No. You got to pay me for
Mine,
that.
and he say Aaron Green, and then everybody
We're
laugh.
laughing. So that's on which day is that?
May 23rd.
That's May 23rd. And that's going to be at St. Joseph,
Correct.
which is in that's Boyd Road. Road,
Yes.
Road.
Yes.
That's Boyd Road. So what time that start? Or you haven't determined
I
that
think
yet?
that starts at 7.
And I can buy tickets for that too? Or
Yes.
later on they'll
Yes,
start
later on
promoting
we're
that
gonna get
and get
those,
tickets
yes.
over that. And it's going to be a big event. People who are currently in SAC and then alumni who also can participate in that.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's good. So much things to come
That is
back.
going to be very exciting.
Let's go back to the grill and chill very quickly. what day the grill and chill is?
Sunday, March,
Okay.
March 2nd.
Okay, because I in proximity.
Around the pool.
I-
Around the pool.
I can send one raccoon because I train him how to use sandal and everything.
Oh, wow.
To go purchase my my plate for me.
Your plate,
Yeah,
right.
'cause I could be working.
Okay.
But I come in.
Please.
But no, SAC is known for their steakouts. So I assume this grill and chicken have some good steak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, steak and chicken, everything else.
Good. And it
Okay.
can be what size chicken? Because once upon a time you used to do half chicken. I don't know if you all shrink over the years.
Okay, I'm not sure about the half chicken,
Yeah.
but
You just sure chicken could be there.
Correct.
we're gonna be grilling.
Yeah, no, I know inflation and thing, but I remember being young and the chicken was bigger than me. I just saying, I having flashbacks as you speak.
Yes.
So now we on.
We are on the ball. Okay, so the ball is one of our major fundraisers, and the purpose of the ball really is to develop St. Augustine's College, different areas. So one of our main areas is the multi-purpose gymnasium.
Now see,
That
you see, you're gonna get yuck up my vexation.
Yeah,
because
because that-
I remember I donated to one gymnasium in '92.
Don't worry,
But
that
there's
money
something
should
that-
still be there.
I understand. That invested.
Well, the
So let's talk about the gym.
gymnasium will cost us quite a few million
I can
dollars.
picture that. Where would you plan to put the gym though?
Do you know where the music and religion buildings are?
Good point.
So as you go across the park, right in between that building, right in the back, there will be the gymnasium.
Nice.
That will open up.
Nice. And when you say gym,
Gym.
Right.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose.
and what you mean by a multi-purpose?
Well, we use it for anything. Our exams.
So it's gonna be like a St. Mary's Hall, but not a St. Mary's, like a high sophisticated St. Mary's Hall.
We can have
Correct.
two classrooms.
And they have with air conditioning?
offices. Absolutely.
I can
We
visualize
totally
it.
go
You
big.
can have your wedding reception there.
Oh, it can be big like that.
Yes, you have your concerts there.
Okay.
Yes.
So we also looking to upgrade our basketball courts. And do you know that we have a Field of Dreams?
Yes, I see the field of
Yes,
dreams.
the
Yes.
Field of Dreams. Eventually, we would like to have our own track and field stadium.
I can give you time to explain the field of dreams of those people who've been unplugged, who graduated from SAC, and haven't heard that there's such a thing as a field of dream.
dreams.
Explain what a field of dream
Okay,
is.
so the Field of Dreams is I was birthed out of, I think, under the principalship of Ms. Sonia Knowles.
Knowles, yeah.
We, along with our present principal, Ms. Maurice Thompson, we want to finish
The Field of
of Dreams. So the Field of Dreams consists of a baseball field, a softball field, a soccer field, also a track and field stadium, and of course the basketball courts are also a part of that. So it's basically a multi-sport area where we can come and partake in state-of-the-art facilities.
I'm QC commenting, looking at y'all like, look at them really growing their
definitely
game
trailblazers.
and their capacity to mash us up. These by them say we can have the athletes and the academics in the same gymnasium. training.
And then say, do you know, back in the
Yeah.
day, back in the 80s, you know that St. Augustine's College was the track. All of
Correct.
the track meets were held
Yeah,
at
that's
St.
that.
Yes, I
Augustine's College.
remember. Before the
So,
sports stadium that
yes.
came down there. Yeah.
Yeah. So one of our goals for our students in the future is to have that new track.
And when you mean
8-lane
track, you're talking about
Just
real
to
turf?
track, right.
To the National Stadium.
Correct.
and the
At a
Thomas and
school?
Robinson
Yes.
Of course.
Y'all thinking big.
Yeah.
And with the state, with a gymnasium too?
Yes.
So,
Y'all can
So,
go up
yeah,
on the
so
school
these
fees.
are our
I see where you're
future-
trying.
No,
Y'all
no,
can
we
up on the
don't,
school
we don't
fees.
want to go up on the school fees. We're just asking alumni to come back and give back to SAC.
Can we donate to that? I mean, to any of
Correct.
these things?
Yes.
And how does that go
So,
about?
a part of the ball is that we're going to have various levels of sponsorship. So we have SAC alumni in every facet of society.
You all even had a prime minister.
and
Correct.
also a prime minister. So those alumni who are the president of this and the
All over the
VP
world.
of this and they
Yes.
all over the world, we have sponsorships. So our sponsorships include being a platinum sponsor.
How much that is?
That is $20,000.
That's not me.
A gold sponsor,
How much that
which
is?
is $15,000.
Dime me either.
A silver sponsor, which is $10,000.
Not
A
me.
bronze sponsor, which is $7,500. And then
I can hope you're getting to me now. Let's go.
at the ball, you can purchase a table with $3,000. The tickets are $300 a piece. Now, Mr. Newry, you know, like you said,
I'm from Macklin.
some of these things are not for you.
Yes, see, I know.
What
Once
we
you know.
do, we will have a souvenir booklet.
Yes, I could purchase
where
that.
You can
Purchase
purchase
that.
something
Oh, praise God, I
in
can buy
our
something.
souvenir bucket. So there is something for everybody.
Yes. But let's go back to the tickets. How much for this ball again?
$300.
Ball is
300.
$300.
Oh, that's reasonable. That's
a
technically
Correct.
for a ticket.
That's
And
a
it
go
will
to-
be held at Bahamar.
Okay.
Yes,
And
in the ballroom.
you have a date for that already?
That's
May
May
31st.
31st.
Okay, I'm not sure if that's a Saturday or a Friday,
So
but
we have how many months? 4 months.
I could save for that.
Yes,
to
you
save
can.
the $300. Like you say, you are a class of
94.
94. So class of 94 can actually purchase a table.
A whole table.
Yes, where you
I
can
see
sit
2 tables
back
per
and-
class. I'm
Yeah.
asking 2 tables per class.
And I say she's
We
just
can
big
do
eye.
that.
Yes.
No, because as we said, I know just like you, we are tired of hearing about this stadium. If you are tired of hearing the stadium and you want to see it happen,
Yes.
we are calling all of you to give back and make it happen. Even on Monday at the convocation, right? Listen, they were under the tent, CA Newry. You remember when we used to go to SAC?
We used to be in
had
the
to
sun.
standing
up.
up.
Yeah.
We
All
were
day.
under the tent, seated. Cool.
You're all good.
But an alumni said to me, yeah, this is beautiful, but guess what? We need that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm calling on all alumni, please. Even if you do not want to attend the ball, you may not can't afford. Even if you start with $10 a month,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to start a campaign where we want $5 million minimum.
Yes, minimum.
Minimum.
My wife texted me and asked me if you all have a raffle because we win big. You all have raffle for you all have 4 or 5 events and I had no raffle where we can win
make that
things.
possible.
Make that happen.
We can make that happen.
Because I like win things and she's lucky.
Another event, Mr. Newry, that I did not mention is that we're going to have an 80th anniversary walkathon on April 11th.
Walkathon.
This walkathon, we're asking our students and our alumni
Okay.
to sponsor or get sponsorship.
So how far are you going to walk?
$80.
Okay.
If everybody bring in $80, that's a start.
Okay.
We bring our alum. That's a Friday, right? So our alumni take Friday off.
Correct.
And bring your $80 and let's walk and let's
Celebrate.
I like
Celebrate,
that. I like that. One next thing you haven't called, I'm listening. You all have official photographer because I like my picture take when I'm at events, and there's only 3 events I know I attended for sure, and I want to be in the number that people see me and
We
say,
do
well,
have photographers on call that if when we need them, they come running.
show up.
Yes.
I want to be in the picture though.
Oh, absolutely.
I want a picture with flash. 'Cause,
Absolutely.
you know, I kind of brown skin on the heavy side.
No problem.
Yeah, just letting you know, putting my order now. I want to be inside the pictures.
No problem.
Okay, any more events happening? Because I mean, it's like the whole year you all celebrating this 80th.
The whole year. And then later on down, maybe September, October, we haven't set the date yet. We will be having our 80th anniversary boat cruise.
Boat cruise too?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
More dancing again?
Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
you all could party.
We know.
Yes.
I didn't know
We're
SAC was a
celebrating.
school of partying though. I thought like a
Catholics?
serious. Your Catholics says party.
I mean, they're just saying they enjoy
Yeah,
it.
they
Yeah,
do
what
party.
call it? We just have a series of events in celebration of 80 years of existence.
80 years. When Miss Johnson, when you were in school, who was the principal then?
Uncle Lou, Leviticus,
Lou.
Uncle Lou Adderley.
And
He was my
and Stacey,
coach
you had
and my
two
principal.
principals, or you only had one
I
principal?
only had one Uncle Lou.
Okay, Uncle Lou.
Yeah, Uncle Lou, yeah.
Are we doing anything special for Uncle Lou? I know we have the walkathon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then that's okay, good.
Another thing, CA, the multi-purpose gymnasium
Yeah.
was the dream of Uncle Lou.
Yes,
That's why we
how
wanna
I get to
make
donate the money to the last time.
There you go.
Okay.
So that's
So-
why we want to make sure it happens. We cannot do it without you.
Okay.
Especially those persons in that era who know Uncle Lou, know what he
Right.
stood for, and know that this was his dream to build that multi-purpose gymnasium for students.
And even if you were not alumni and you want to make this happen, we are calling on you to invest in SAC. You know this is a great institution. Yes, we're the best in the world. I know some wanted to go but could not afford to go. But if you want to see this have the state of the art where we are developing our athletes and our academics, we are world-class
Yeah.
persons. Like someone said we could go to Indonesia and become prime minister.
I heard that. I saw that. I saw that clip. I saw that clip.
Thailand
Dr. Tyron Popor class of 2018. We can make it happen. So we're calling all of you to please invest in SAC.
I want to know how the Alumni Association is going in terms of growth, development. Are the various classes participating? Are they eager? Do they understand that SAC is celebrating 80 years now? What's happening now?
Yes, I try to keep them updated by, as you said, the broadcast, making sure that the information is posted on our Facebook page. We have to let them know this is happening. Now they're happy. More persons are now joining the Alumni Association. As I said, on Monday at a convocation, at least 4 persons came up to me and said, listen, we want to sit with you. We want to sit with the organization. We want to do some things with the Alumni Association in the view that we are going to support SAC. See, as we said, the SAC Alumni Association and school are always supposed to work in partnership together. We're supposed to support the the St. Augustine's College in every area, and that is what we are going to do. So, we usually have a ball, but because SAC is having the ball this year, we said, no, we're going to put all our weight behind SAC and support all their events and support their ball. So, no Lighthouse Awards this year. We're going to continue in 2026.
Okay. And how does one join the Alumni Association? Like, where do I say I want to sign up? I've been disconnected from the institution and I want to be reconnected to the SAC activities and whatever's happening. How do I reconnect? How do I plug them?
Okay, we have a link that you can log on. So all you do is message me, 242-809-9847, or send an email to the sacalumni@gmail.com. That's the sacalumni@gmail.com. Send us an email. We will send you the link. You can either do bank transfer or you can pay on mobile assist.
You just call how much money though? I got to
It
know
is
these things.
$60, annually.
$60 annually?
Yes.
And what do I get with that?
You will get a membership card. Now, see, you need to come back and help us with our membership card.
I is a talk show host.
I know, but you can have.
I is a talk show
Yeah,
host.
but you
I
said-
ask questions and you do that part.
So I'm
You
making
say
sure.
$60.
Hey, CA Newry deals with our membership card, so I'm calling back in to deal with our membership card. Thank you, CA, love you. And you get a membership card, and then we actually ask businesses who want to have a membership card to give you a discount.
Okay, you get discounted too.
Yes.
And number the sponsors are people who graduate from SAC and their
Correct.
businesses. And
even
they
if
get
you're
discount.
not graduated from SAC and you want to
business.
SAC business, we are very supportive. We support those who support us.
Okay.
Yes.
On that
go
note,
ahead.
let me just say, since you all support people who support you all, who support us, I want to say thank you all for recognizing and honoring my good cousin Brenda Knowles at your
Yes.
most recent
Yes.
gala and award ceremony. I want to say thank you very much. She's been an inspiration to the family.
Yes.
And I'm glad to see that she's also been an inspiration
Yes, she was.
to the broader SAC community.
Correct.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Like you too.
And now, see, Newry, now I have to go grill
Yeah.
or walk or something. I gotta do at least
That's
one
right.
thing
I need to
with
get
the SAC
steak.
family.
And
That's
next
right.
week on Friday, and we have a scholarship that we scholarship fund that we help students who may.
When you say we, do you mean the Alumni
The
Association?
Alumni Association have a scholarships. I want you to know it's different scholarships, and because we're not having the ball, and we are asking person to please support a night with Essence on February 7th at Breezes. Next week Saturday, tickets are $75, and you get 2 drinks.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just showing Newry the list of some of the 2024 honorees for the gala, including the SAC Alumni Distinguished Alumni Achievement, Jeffrey Leonard Lloyd,
Yes.
former MP and Cabinet
Correct.
Minister. The SAC Alumna of the Decade, Dwayne
Dean
Davis.
Davis, correct,
The sa-
alive.
Yeah, the SAC Alumni Humanitarian Award went to Chantel Cox
Correct.
Hutchinson. And then, of
Yes.
course, the SAC Alumni Spotlight Award went to Brenda Knowles. The SAC Alumni Achievement in Sports went to Devin Charlton.
Correct.
Achievement in Education, Dr. Monique Francis Hinsey. The Alumni Spirit Award, Hiltina Adley Scott.
Right.
Absolutely. And the Award for Journalism, Christopher Sanders.
Nice.
Bivel, another Spotlight Award, Nicholas A. Reese. Anthony Bostwick, Alumni Distinguished Alumni
Yes.
Achievement. Dr. Dion Cunningham, Alumni Achievement in the Arts. Religion is Valentino Williams, Achievement
yeah.
Award. Legacy, now this is interesting. The SAC Alumni Legacy Award went to the Davis family.
Correct.
Who is the Davis family?
That's Linda Davis, those.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
And I like the legacy concept,
Yes.
I mean, there have been several Newries who attended SAC also, but I've seen that SAC is known for having legacy
Correct.
students.
Yeah, hold on.
And of course, you can explain that too. So listen,
Yeah, hold on, Newry. Alumni Spotlight Award to Melanie Griffin,
Yes.
former MP and Cabinet
Yes.
Minister. Alumnus of the Year, Daphne de Gregory Malis, current chair of the Abaco Chamber of Commerce. Of course, SAC Alumni Uncle Lou Award to James Clark. That may be the most important award
Yeah.
of them all. The Alumni Distinguished Achievement in Education, Dr. Linda Davis. And the Alumni Spotlight Award went to Charles Michael Wright. SAC Alumnus of the Year, Algernon Cargo.
Correct.
That's the Swimming
Swimming
Federation
Federation,
president. Distinguished Achievement in Finance, current Senator and Cabinet Minister Michael Halkitis. Yes. That's an impressive
It
list.
is.
Yeah.
I see why SACA's, I mean, first of all, when you hear the history that before there was proper track, you had to run at SAC.
Correct.
And then you see the list of distinguished alumni, you understand why SAC is an institution and not just a school, right?
Correct.
It's more than a community. It's more than a school.
It's a family.
It's a family.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a serious love
family.
connection. It's a love connection. Until you walk on that campus on that first day of class, it takes you a lifetime, no matter what. When you hear SAC, it's a SAC pride. People don't understand it until you get there to know how much we love our SAC.
So we're going to gear up to take our first break right now. We're speaking to, watch me get it, Vice Principal of Administration and External Affairs, Ms. Dawn Johnson. And of course, we're talking to SAC Alumni Association President, Dr. Stacy Brown, or Anastasia.
It's Anastasia.
Stacy Brown. Stacy Brown. We're going to take a quick commercial break there, and then we'll come back and we're going to recap everything. And then I want to talk about this legacy student and why so many former SAC students, graduates, alumni send their children back to the institution. I want to talk about that too. It's Guardian Radio AM with C.A. Newry. Aaron Green is with me,
That's
and we're
because they
talking.
still have the school uniform, Newry.
I still have my tie.
They keep all the mementos.
I still have my tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son, we got the uniform.
I don't have my British
You're
shirt
in the
anymore.
sack.
I grew kind of big, so I can't fit. But we'll be right back.
Then they're skying a new line of tile, the Sky series of porcelain. Comes in 4 colors, tones, and shades. There's Sky Noir, Sky Azure, Sky Glance, and this one, Sky Green. Sky Green, as you'd imagine, gives you a smoky kind of feel. It's not heavy and depressing, but gives the area a chill feeling. The Sky series comes in 2 formats, 24 by 24 at $5.30 a square foot, 12 by 24 at $5.25 a square foot. I really like this series for big spaces, and being porcelain, they can take a lot of traffic. The Sky series at Printer Tile.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Alpha Sounds Promotion presents Back to Love, an unforgettable evening of smooth R&B vibes and cherished memories. Join us at the Nassau Cruise Port on Saturday, February 15th for a spectacular all-white affair featuring live performances by soul sensations Freddie Jackson,
Hey everybody, it's Freddie Jackson. I'm coming to Nassau, Bahamas, and we are looking forward to the night of love.
also performing Regina Bell. Also featuring Bahamas' very own Essence Band. Back to Love, Saturday, February 15th. It's a spectacular all-white affair at the Nassau Cruise Port. Get tickets online. BahamasEtickets.com. Plantation Bar and Grill, Big Boys Cafe, and Tropics Bar and Grill. For more info, contact 822-6863.
And I hope to see you there.
And welcome back to Guardian Radio AM. Of course, we're talking to External Affairs of St. Augustine's College and also SAC Alumni Association President, Dr. Stacy Brown. We're talking about their celebration of 80 years of SACs being in existence. When did SAC started again?
1945.
1945.
January 13, 1945.
To right now is 2025. 80 years strong.
80 years.
And they have a number of celebrations, a number of activities. Before we went on a break, we were talking about legacy student. I want to understand from those people who are not appreciative of the term.
Right.
What is a legacy student, and why do SAC alumni tend to return and have the children go back?
Well, I should say we have the legacy ward. That's what you were referring to. The legacy first. The legacy ward is you have to have successive generation, like minimum of 2 to 3 generations that have attended. So your mother, your daughter, and then your grandchildren. So that's where the legacy. So the Coggles were the first legacy award winners. So we honor those first. So that is what it's about. See, for me, and the Robinsons, and we had the Mitchells. So all of them were legacy. And I know, as you said, the Newrys. So
We're getting there.
So next year, when the nominations open, if you're a family member and all your children and your grandchildren went to SAC, all your brothers and sisters went to SAC, when the nominations open in January, you can nominate your family to receive the Legacy Award. Now,
and I've started to interject because I just got a text about nomination. How does one person nominate?
you go to the SAC Alumni website and you click on the link for nominations. And you go ahead and you select, we have different categories. You select the category that you want, and then you tell us why this person deserves to be nominated.
Family.
Or family. Needs to be, yeah.
No, I started to interject. I just wanted to say, I got a text. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me say, why persons send their children to SAC? Like for me, I know that SAC made me the person that I am today. Like Malcolm Adley, he said that he didn't want to go to SAC because SAC had no trees because it was all boys school, right? I wanted to go to St. Anne's because all my cousins went to St. Anne's. But my mom made me take for SAC, and she said, you are going to SAC. And that's how I got to SAC, and that was the best decision that was ever made for my life. SAC made me who I am. Like Dr. Papal said, SAC prepares you for life. When SAC prepares you for college, I said there were many times when I sat in my college class and I'd be like, Lord, if I had paid attention a little bit longer, I would have been on top because it's basically the same information. We stand on excellence. We don't spoon feed you. We make you a leader. We make you well-rounded. That's why you see all around us, you see we are in leadership positions. Right there, because we operate in excellence and we are well-rounded, because when you come to SAC, it's not only academics. We have you involved with sports. We have you involved with community service. Clubs. We make it done in clubs. That is a part because for you to be a well-rounded person, you have to be in those places. We tell you how to be on time. Because if you don't reach on time, you are going to go into detention or get a late slip. Yeah. Even with my son, I never had to wake him up for school, Really? He used to wake, Mommy, I can't be late. And even to this day, that's what happens.
I remember getting detention for coming late.
Correct.
Yes.
I in grade 12, I had 42 days of detention. It's just that when I catch the bus, they took you all around Nassau to get to SAC, and I said, I can't stop the bus from being late. But they didn't care. They
And
just
also,
put me in
Ms.
detention.
Newry, if you come to SAC around 3:30, you'll find that the majority of our students are still on campus.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're on the court, they're on the field,
Correct.
they're in the jump pit, they're in the classroom with different clubs
Doing
going
things.
on. So they're
Correct.
Busy.
doing things. So
Correct.
yes, we have study hall for our athletes and whoever want to come. We have mentorship programs. We have it all at St. Augustine's College.
I hear you all have like a zoo down there now.
We have a little farm led by Mr. Trevor Tucker, who teaches art. We produce eggs, so that's where I get my eggs from. Right here, it's right there at St.
I ain't gonna
Augustine's
buy
College.
super value $8 eggs.
We have a little farm as well where we grow, the lettuce and the kale and things like that. So so that.
But what about the animals though?
The animals we have. I'm not sure. We still have the snake. We have a snake, rabbits. We have ducks. We have chickens.
At the school.
Yes.
My God.
Yes.
At the school have these.
Yes.
We even had Bamsi come and build a little greenhouse, I think it is.
And you know that
And
Leader
yes.
Bamsi is a soccer referee, you know? Hannah?
Really? Oh yeah.
I told you we're movers and shakers.
So today, it was very interesting. Today is our entrance exam at St. Augustine's College.
Nice.
And many of the children who I taught have their children
Correct.
either
Them
attending
legacy
SAC.
students.
So I say, oh, I have grandchildren. So that's what I call them.
So Miss Johnson, I'm going to leave the last few minutes to you. Go over everything again. What's happening first, second, next, third,
Okay,
for the rest of the time.
So Monday gone, we celebrated. We did a convocation until launch and begin our 80th anniversary celebrations. Homecoming is February 28th, where we have our old school dance. March 1st, Sakarama and dance, and then March 2nd, we're going to be coming back to Sac for our grill and chill. March 14th is the Uncle Lou
15th.
March 15th is the Uncle Lou Fun Run Walk. April 11th is our walkathon that will be held at school, which is a Friday. And then May 23rd is our talent show, which will be held at St. Joseph Parish Hall. And then the grand event, the Gala Ball at Bahama on May 31st.
Nice. I'm impressed. It's basically a whole year of events
whole
as they
year of
celebrate
celebration.
80 years of
80 years.
existence
Yes.
from 1945. What's the exact date again?
2025.
I like how you know
January
the exact
13th,
date.
1945.
And there's all boys school then.
All
Yeah,
boys.
You know how many
Yeah.
boys were there?
I think it was about 14.
Yeah.
And now, mind you, I haven't done the math, but any of those 14 men are alive still? Or I guess they're
I
children.
think one more still.
There's
I
one.
think one
We need
more
to
still,
celebrate
yeah.
him. Well, whoever it is, we got to
It's a
celebrate him.
bean. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He was on campus last year. He was on campus
And
last
do you
year.
have like an archives of pictures I could go and just flip through and look at all the pictures of SAC through the years?
Well, yes, we have all of our yearbooks I think our yearbooks started in the 1960s. So we have yearbooks going back. So looking at those, you see, wow, all these persons went to SAC.
And can I purchase like old yearbook? Like I gave my
No.
ex-girlfriend my yearbook and I haven't got that back. That's like 30 years later.
No, you may get in terms of run copies, but we don't have
Okay.
them in
I'm
stock.
just checking.
Yes.
I missed that. I can't see my
And
face.
this year we're introducing our paraphernalia store, where we're going to have paraphernalia and have our alumni who
On
would
campus.
like to on campus who would like to purchase shirts and jackets and things like that. We will have them available come September. But we do have available as of at homecoming. We will have polo shirts, T-shirts, keychains, and mugs available for our alumni.
Okay, so cumbered money on the Sakurama Day.
Yes.
Yes, and dance money.
And if you
Yes.
can't come, still send the money.
Still send the money.
Yes, right.
I truly enjoy it. Go ahead, Aaron.
No, the only thing I can say is QC Comets, we got to step it up. We got to step it up. It seemed like the only thing we got left to beat the Sackers with this thing is adult bouncing castle and hoopla, hoopla, hoopla. QC, let's get it
We're
together.
going to make sure about adult bouncing
We
count.
also
Dr.
have-
Brown, go ahead.
We also have an email address just for the 80th. It's sac80th at sac.edu.bs.
Okay. Dr. Brown, they said there's only two types of students in the Bahamas. What is that?
Those who went to SAC and those who prayed to God that they did.
Okay. This has been Guardian Radio AM.
Rivalry start all over just now.
This has been Guardian Radio AM with CA Newry. Thank you very much, Aaron Green. Thank you very much, Miss Johnson. Thank you very much, Dr.
And
Brown.
congrats to all of the other schools that participated in Junior
congrats.
Junction. And SAC gave you all a bye this year and didn't participate.
When they arrive,
In 2026.
have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, streaming on GuardianTalkRadio.com and the Guardian Radio app, Nassau, Bahamas.